What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm MrMarvelTV. Today we're going to be going over the top 5 ARs to get you more kills in Call of Duty Warzone. If you've been here before, you know we drop loadout videos all the time here on the channel. So if you're new or you're screenshotting these loadouts, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date on the current meta. And make sure you hit that like button and hit that noti bell so you don't miss another upload. These are never in any particular order and I always recommend you use what's most comfortable to you. But these ARs absolutely slap right now. And I highly recommend that you use them. If you need weapons you can rely on or you just want to have some fun with, you're going to always find those on this channel right here. And if you have a loadout you're using right now, make sure to drop it down in the comments below for either me to use or for someone in the community to try out themselves. Shout out to the Noti gang. Let's get into it. First up, my favorite AR to use right now is the Growl. You got to go with a monolithic suppressor. This helps with that sound suppression and damage range. The Tempest Archangel barrel. This gives you that damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. The Tac laser. This helps with that ADS speed, the aiming stability, and the aim walking steadiness. And then the Commando foregrip helps with the recoil stabilization and aiming stability. Now if you want to use the Ranger, it helps with a little bit more with the recoil control, but not enough, and you lose quite a bit of movement speed and things like that with a Ranger as well. And then go with the 50 round mags here or the 60 round mags, whichever you prefer. For my next choice of AR here, I've got to go with the STG. Go with the MX silencer, the 760mm barrel. This gives you that highly accurate and controllable recoil, damage range here, reduced scope sway, gun bob, and bullet velocity. I like to go with the 2.5 times custom scope here. This gives you that ability to, like, if you run out of ammo in your SMG and you're in desperate need of a short range weapon, you can flip to that slate reflector sight real easily. The weighted stock here for that accuracy, flinch resistance, recoil control, and your aiming stability. I like the Carver foregrip here because that just helps that control that recoil a lot more. And go with the Gorinko 50 round mags here. For Gorinko 50 round mags, 100%. This helps so much with that damage output and the bullet velocity. You got the recoil control, movement speed, aim down sight, speed time, and your fire rate here. This also helps with that recoil control, bumps that down by a lot here. Then next, go with the lengthened ammo, the hatched grip for that recoil control and flinch resistance. And to help with that flinch resistance even more, accuracy and recoil while injured, go with the nerves of steel. And then of course the on-hand perk to help with that ADS speed even more. Next up is a lot of people's favorite, has been for a long time. Gotta go with the Cooper Carbine. It's definitely in my top 5. This thing absolutely slaps. Go with the MX silencer. This helps with the sound suppression, of course, horizontal recoil control, vertical recoil control, and your damage range. The Cooper custom barrel, as always, go with a highly accurate and controllable. Fire rate is a plus here. The reduced scope, sway, and gun bob. So while you're moving, there's less of this. And then of course it helps with that damage range as well. And I like to use the G16 2.5 times scope here, but again, you can go with this. You can go with the Slate 2.5 times custom scope here as well. Then you go with the Cooper custom padded stock. Helps with that accuracy and recoil during sustained fire. So while you're firing for a long time, it helps control that recoil a little bit more. And then of course your flinch resistance here. And I like to go with the Carver foregrip for that extra recoil control. 60 round drums. This helps with that fire rate as well. This bumps up that fire rate even more. And then on top of that, go with the compressed rounds. This hones in that fire rate even more. Helps with that bullet spread problem and really focuses that damage. Because there's not a lot of damage that comes with the Cooper, but with how fast it shoots, definitely want to up that fire rate a lot more. Then go with the Pine Tar grip here. The recoil control is absolutely insane for this. A lot of it, people go with polymer grip and things like that, but this it doesn't stack with the stock you have on it. So go with the Pine Tar grip here. And then the tight grip perk. Also, this doesn't stack with that grip I just showed you. So if you add these two as complementary attachments, bumps that recoil down a lot more. And then go with the on-hand perk to help that ADS speed. Next, this AR is specific to sniper support. I highly recommend this build. The TTK on it's super high, and you got to go with the Volk. The Volk is absolutely insane. Go with the recoil booster. The Krausnik 428 barrel here helps with that highly accurate. It helps you be highly accurate and controllable. The damage range, reduced scope, sway, and gun bob, and the bullet velocity here. Slate reflector because this is a sniper support. So if you're shooting this past anything 30 meters, you're not really using it right. You want to keep that 30 meters and down, and then use your sniper, of course, to shoot anything over that, preferably the Modern Warfare Car 98. Then go with the Krausnik S12V PS stock. This will help you that recoil control, recoil recovery. So after you shoot, it helps recover that recoil. And then flinch resistance and your accuracy. Trifangled to help with that horizontal recoil control. The Gorinko 45 round mags. Fire rate is very important when it comes to this weapon. Aim down, sight speed, movement speed, and recoil control and accuracy. Helps all of those things. And then go with the lengthened ammo here. And then I like the pine tar grip or the hatched grip here. Helps a lot with that recoil control. And then go with the perfectionist perk. This helps with the recoil control as well. Anything that helps recoil control is always a good thing. And then go with the on-hand perk or fully loaded if you're running, Caldera or something like that, but nobody likes that map. Go on-hand perk here for that ADS speed. And then last but not least, we have the classic XM4. The XM4 is a lot of fun to use. M4A1's not bad here either, but I really honestly like the XM4 better right now. Go with the agency suppressor that helps that sound suppression, vertical recoil control, bullet velocity, and effective damage range. Then go with the task force barrel, that bullet velocity, horizontal recoil control, effective damage range, and vertical recoil control. Then I like the axial arms 3x scope. If you want to run a sniper support, take the 3x scope off, maybe run rear grip, go with like the airborne elastic wrap, something like that. But I like the field agent grip for long range, horizontal recoil control, vertical recoil control here. And then the Stanag 60 round mag. A lot of fun to use. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys again for stopping by. Love you guys. And as always, good luck. Stay frosty and happy hunting.